went in toward paddock and up towards it.
Well, hello everybody, it's Suffolk Andy here on the banks of the Orwell. Yes, the banks of the Orwell. There you go down there, you'll come to Shotley and Harwich. If you'd like a nice swim, or you've got a boat, or anything like that really. That was a little story I wanted to tell you about the bike actually, because I haven't had a chance to tell you the story, as they say. Last time I done a vlog, before the last one I done, was 7 months nearly. 6 months, 7 months, yeah. In between the lockdowns anyway, a long while ago. A long bloody while ago, it seems like. Forever now. Oh, what we got? Traffic e-lights. No, I never put these out. How dare they? How dare they put these traffic lights out? That's my job. It's my job to put these out. Yeah, where was I? Yeah, I'm getting drawn back to work. Yeah, coming back from the ride out with the Suffolk crew from Yarmouth, this bike started to sort of sound like it was misfiring, and got back and got my mate round, who's a mechanic. He's a car mechanic, it's not a bike, but he listened to it. He said, it sounds like a plug, Andy. I said, yeah, it does, doesn't it? So anyway, he's to change the plugs on these, and just not like changing it on a Yamaha or whatever. These are a bitch to do, a bitch. All your coolant has to come out and everything out, and I thought, nah, sod that. I'll get somebody to do it. Well, there's a guy down where my mate works who does bikes, so he listened to it and he said, yeah, it sounds like a plug, mate. I said, yeah, can you do it for me? He said, yeah, because I can. So anyway, he done the job. Then he got back to me and said, it's still doing the same even though it's done the plug. So I said, well, don't worry about it too much, mate. I said, just trying to see he was doing the TM. No. Yeah, so he said, I said, don't worry about it anyway. I said, I had the bike a couple of years, I haven't had the plugs changed, got to have them done, I'm happy with that. So he said, well, I'll have to strip it again and see what we can find. So he does some more work on it, phoned me up and said, it's a hole in your manifold that comes out of your engine, that comes down to your pipe, to your box. I said, okay, you're 4 into 1. I said, okay. He said, but there's a bit of bad news. I said, what's that? He said, usually I can weld these. He said, but when you see the hole, you'll see it can't be welded. I was like, oh shit. So I went down and had a look. Yeah, he explained to me that it just couldn't be done. Just could not be done where it was. Of all the places, it had to be that place. So I had a choice. Yeah, the choice was 550 to 500 quid for a new set, or 130 quid for a second hand set off YouTube. No, YouTube. What the hell am I talking about? It's because I'm talking on YouTube. God's sake. eBay. God, I had a fucking old man moment there. Yeah, eBay. So he said, well, I can't tell you what to do. It's not up to me. He said, I don't, you know, it's up to you if you make a decision and buy these second hand ones. So I went for the second hand ones, 130 odd quid, £10 packaging or something. Got them, put it on, and the bike has been running absolutely fantastic since. Yeah, so I had that long ride out with Rob, was really the first long trip I'd had, and at the moment this bike is just riding absolutely fantastic. So that was the story of the bike. It will be up before this, but we went out with Suffolk Spooks yesterday. Me and young Amos went out. Oh God's sake. Yes, me and young Amos went out, and we done 2 investigations, one at the Paupers Graveyard and one at the Corpses Lane. And the first one was a bit of a disaster. We didn't pick up anything, but I always say it's an investigation that should be shown, so we're going to show that one to show that they don't always produce. Then we went to the corpses laying, and it looked like we were going to get the same treatment there, nothing, and all of a suddenly bang, we got hit, and we got hit by a small 3-foot boy child. Yeah, and I got his name as well, which was John, and his little body was taken through the corpse was laying. So yeah, look out for that if you haven't seen that. Suffolk Spooks 2 into 1. That's what I call it on the when I'd done the editing last night. 2 into 1. So yeah, keep an eye out for that if you like your paranormal stuff. You don't have to believe in it. You don't have to believe in it at all. But if you're just a little bit interested, curious, open that curtain and have a look, see what you think. And I don't mind, and that doesn't bother me in the slightest if you're skeptic either. Really doesn't, because I know that one day you will know the truth. That's all I'm saying. I'm not getting any of that old spiritual stuff here now. None of that political shit either. I've had enough of that. Oh, the bloody censorship on YouTube is just out of control at the moment, and I can't say too much even on this little channel, because they will hack you, especially if you talk about certain subjects, like, not even going to say it, certain subjects, you will get crucified. Yes, because everything now is going through machines to check what we're saying, and if they pick out certain words and stuff like that, they will give you a strike, or in extreme cases will shut you down. Yes, they can't demonetize me because I have no adverts on my channel as far as I know. So yeah, they can't do that to me, but they could give you a strike. Even a little channel like this will get hit. Oh, that's quite frightening really, isn't it? You know, when you think it's supposed to be a world of free speech and there's none, because this big huge company is looking down on you as a little worm, and if you get out of your place they squash you. Anyway, I'm getting political now, so I'm going to stop this. We're coming down to Shotley. There you go. Now when I came down here the other day, all this outside seating area was full of people having beer, but today it's so bloody cold. So bloody cold. That's Shotley. Harry's over there. I think we'll go down to the Shipwreck pub. Now this little boatyard here with these boats, and this is where I used to keep my boats when I used to have 2 down here. 2 boats, yes. Had a sailing boat and a fishing boat. Little open fishing boat down here, yes. There we are. Oh, I've got a, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a sailing barge out there. The old time Thames sailing barge making its way in, and it's under sail as well, which is pretty good. A lot more cars down here today than normal. Let's pull in here. There you go, there's three lighthouse ships there, 1, 2, 3. An old sailing barge over there, Thames sailing barge, under sail, making its way up to Ipswich. You don't see that very often nowadays. Harwich over there, Felixstowe Docks over there, Ipswich down that way, Manningtree down that way. So that's the ferry, look, as you can see. Yep, it's the little ferry. So with that, I've got to say, all right safe, love each other, Suffolk Andy.